Hi, my name is Brennan. I'm a junior in construction engineering and management, and this is my portfolio presentation on my internship experience last summer with Kiewit, the different responsibilities I had, technologies and softwares I used, and the overall experience I had to take away from it. So an overview of my internship, it was in Irving, Texas, and I was placed on the estimating team, which estimated wastewater projects, and I primarily estimated building trades throughout my internship experience, which was divisions 4 through 10, typically ranging from masonry to doors and windows, FRP, and other specialty items. The two main wastewater projects I estimated was in Franklin, Tennessee, which was a $130 million project. It was the first project I was placed on, and by noon of my first day, I never estimated before, and my manager placed me to estimate all of the masonry for the entire $130 million project. And it took me about 3 days to estimate what probably would have taken a good estimator about an afternoon. So it was a pretty difficult learning at the beginning, but then I got the hang of it. I think I did pretty well. The other project I worked on was Miami-Dade, which I was the lead estimator for the building trades, but I'll talk a little about that later. The responsibilities I had for my internship was primarily doing quantity takeoffs. I used Bluebeam to estimate the square foot of different materials and the quantities of different materials we're going to need. I did scope evaluation to determine everything that was going to go into my estimate, and this is where I kind of run into my I wish I knew moment in my internship. I only read through the specs for the different spec sections I was going to have to estimate, but I didn't read through all the specs, and then I found out later that there was it was mentioned in different spec sections of things I would have to also do a quantity takeoff on. So that's where I ran into my wish I knew moment. And I also coordinated with subcontractors to receive quotes and did a unit cost analysis to determine which subcontractor provided the best quote and which one we were going to go with. The programs I utilized throughout my internship were Bluebeam and Excel. I used Bluebeam to not only read through the specs and the drawings, but also to do my quantity takeoffs. I would use the different features on Bluebeam to draw on the drawings using the scale to help calculate different lengths, areas, and overall quantity takeoffs. I also used Excel for calculations of my estimates and to also put all my numbers together to present to my manager. My greatest triumph would be when I was the lead estimator of the Miami-Dade project, which was, I said earlier, $20 million. It was a big step up and a lot more responsibility my manager placed on me, which I was very thankful for, and I think it was a great opportunity to learn more about estimating, become a better estimator. The project involved a new electrical building being installed, and so there was a lot of masonry involved with that. So I prepared the scope of everything that was going to go into the project in the estimate, and I did the quantity takeoffs and everything, and I also called the subcontractors or determined if they were going to provide a quote for us, and then I also presented all my quantity takeoffs, estimates, and different subcontractors that were going to bid on the job to the district manager in the meeting over the project. So it was a great experience for me. I'm very thankful for the different responsibilities I was placed with, but sadly I was not there to see the end of it because I had to leave my internship to come back to Purdue. But we ended up winning the project, so I was very thankful for that. So in conclusion, my internship I thought was a great experience. I learned a lot about estimating, and I got a lot of experience with Bluebeam, which I think will be very important for future internships. But overall, my next internship, I'd like to go into the field. I think I've learned a good base of knowledge of estimating in the office, and I'm ready to go out in the field and learn the next step of construction. So that's my internship experience. Thank you for watching.